Hey y'all.
Morning.
Happy Saturday.
Still barely morning.
I mean, it's 11:43. We were not very successful in getting out of the house at a reasonable hour this morning. How are we feeling, babe? I feel like we're very open on social media.
Overwhelmed, stressed.
Yeah. I think we definitely believe in like no negativity or like no negative or neutral on social media is kind of our policy. But we also, like our personal policy, but we also believe in being real. And a lot of people have been like texting, calling, messaging, asking like how we are. And how are we?
You forget when you get out of a stage, you quickly forget what it's like to be in that stage. And I think that's where we are.
So in our foster care journey, we've been foster parents for what, January makes 5 years, right?
Yeah.
So almost 5 years. And in that 5 years, we have never been without a placement for more than like a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because we've always had Brenner. Like since we started day one of foster care, Brenner has been in our home. And so whether that was as an infant or then as a toddler, and then when we took a second baby, we've always had him in our home. And then we've always had a second baby with the exception of like a few weeks here and there. And this time we went without a placement. So we were back to 4 kids, just our bios adopted, from what?
June.
It was June. No, because we left the 15th of June. It was June until last week. So June, July, August, September, October, like 5 months. And that we never thought we were going to be open that long. And I think you just kind of get out of a stage and then you're like, oh wait, like this is what it's like. Not to mention the fact that we haven't had a true like toddler in the house in a long time, since Brenner was a toddler. We are so blessed, and these boys are so well behaved and such good kids and so loving, and they've adjusted very well. They're very affectionate with us. Like we really couldn't ask for more as far as, I'm gonna put my hand right there so you gotta try to hide some faces here. You had something that you wanted to say.
No, you're good. We're very lucky with this placement.
We are so lucky.
Yeah, just how good natured and how well mannered they are.
And we feel as though
crazy.
like God called us to this particular placement for a reason, and we don't know what that reason is yet. We just know that we are meant to love on these boys, and they've been through some really hard stuff, of which we don't even know all of it right now. But we're just working through it day by day, but it's just definitely a transition.
Yes, it is.
Not bad. It's not bad. It's just, it would be lying to act like everything's hunky-dory all the time.
I think the hardest part is when when Brenner's the youngest is 4, almost 5. They can ultimately, like you can say, go to bed, and then they're going to bed, and you don't have to have the constant supervision because they can kind of take care of themselves and not take care of themselves. But you don't have to worry about them running around, tearing stuff up, injuring each other, injuring themselves. So
with an infant, you can set them in the crib.
Yep.
And they go to sleep or cry it out a little bit, whatever it may be.
But with a 2-year-old, it is constant.
That can crawl in and out of anything. There's nowhere to confine. And just a 2-year-old that had no bedtime routine ever.
Yeah.
So
no structure.
Your comment to me was just like, we are never going to get 5 minutes together alone again.
No, it's just because they.
And you guys are all like, duh. You guys have 6 kids. Of course, you're never going to get time alone together.
But you just got spoiled, when you put kids to bed and they go to bed.
And I think it's a perfect storm too. It's not just the new kids. We're still, everyone else, like outside look would be like we're all settled in our new home. But there's still like, not everything has a place. There's still stuff everywhere. And what we thought was like this clean, nice, organized home, you bring a couple of extra people into it and get all the new things that they need, and it's no longer clean, nice, and organized. So we're definitely going to
gotta figure out the new schedule of when do we continue to clean up and pick up and all that stuff while still
because it's been go. Like you forget what watching a 2-year-old 24/7 is.
Yep.
Which is stupid because we've raised like 10 kids by now. These are number 9 and 10. You would think that we would be like, we know what this is, but
we just forget.
And we don't mean to seem ungrateful, because that's not at all. We're just being real there's a lot of people that are like, what's it like to foster? And I just feel like it does a disservice to act like it's all beautiful and great all the time, because it's not. And the bottom line is these kids have been through trauma, and that transition to a new home is hard at best, right? They've been going through a lot. I also think pair that with a new move, like we just talked about, and then football season.
Yep.
We added a little stress on. Thanks, Pitt, for losing last night. But I don't know. You might not be ready to speak to that yet.
We got to win by 15 or more on Friday to make the playoffs.
Which I'm not doing anything other than cheering from the sidelines. You guys are going to work really hard all week to figure that out. But just as a coaching family, you get to the last week in October, and Halloween I feel like is always the kind of the spot when like the wheels fall off the bus. Like you're just like, whoo.
It's the last week of the regular season.
Well, and Thursday night game like threw us off a little. Like it was raining, and then it wasn't raining. It was raining all day yesterday, but like because of the rain, we played Thursday, and it was a long drive, and it was just.
We just woke up feeling a little overwhelmed, a little stressed.
Although it's nice because Brenton and the coaches took today off because it was a Thursday game. They were able to get their work done Friday, and they took the day off. We've been spending the morning trying to organize everyone's Halloween costumes, which you would think would be like not that big of a deal, but when there's 6 children that have, we were just talking this morning about how our kids are old enough to have opinions now, like what's important, and that's really just developed. I feel like over the last few weeks, where we started to realize. Wait, where are you going?
I was gonna go.
Oh, he's gonna leave me to close this video out by myself.
Sorry.
It means I've talked too long already. I don't even know where we were going with this video, other than to just give you guys a life update, and say thank you for all the prayers and love and support. We have felt so supported by our community. I mean, everything from people. Hi. Say hi. People have brought dinner.
I'm gonna be a football player.
You're gonna be a football player? Okay, they want to tell you what they're. Hold on. Hold that thought. Okay, what do you guys want to be? Or what do you? Shh, no screaming. We got to figure the screaming situation out. It's constant. Ainsley, what are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be a world famous gymnast, and I'm also a gymnast, so it makes sense. I can use
exactly. She just started doing gymnastics last week, and she's been loving it. So she decided to be an Olympic medal gymnast for Halloween. And so that's what she's doing. And so she has a gymnastics outfit. And then Braxton, what are you going to be? He's over here behind my head. He's going to be a football player. Brayson, oh, you can't see here. I'll duck. Tell him what you're going to be.
I already told you.
Football player. Brayson, you need to sit down and buckle in. We're driving. What are you going to be?
Football player.
Brenner, what are you going to be?
I think I've inundated them.
Spider-Man, yeah, Daddy. We're just growing a whole football team over here. That's what happens when you have all these boys. Brenner's gonna be Spider-Man. And then we have a pumpkin and a baby shark.
Baby shark.
And I said I needed to wear a referee jersey, or not a jersey, a referee shirt with a hat, maybe that says like Mother of Chaos, or referee, because I feel like that's kind of a good job description. I'm a good like referee, except no one pays attention when I throw my yellow flag.
Hey, that means they're not yelling at you for throwing it wrong.
Oh, there you go. Anyways, what I was saying is thank you to all of you that have prayed for us over the last, I know there's been a lot of people praying for us over all of football season, but then specifically with the move, and then more specifically with our new placements. You guys have just been so amazing, so encouraging. Our friends and family and our local community, everyone on YouTube, everyone on Instagram has just been so supportive. And I'm telling you, people have sent coffee gift cards. People have obviously been praying for us, sent meals, clothes. Oh my goodness, we had a local store donate so many clothes. The cute little Halloween pants, you can't see them I guess right now, but the cute little Halloween pants that our little love is wearing today, those are from there. So many other clothes. We've had people bring car seats and high chair, like just
all the things. And we just couldn't be more blessed by our community of support. And it really does take a village, guys, because everyone says I could never do what you do, and that might be true, guys. We're all called to something different. Mm-hmm. We all have a different ministry in our lives and a different different calling, but the truth is you can always support a foster family. Yes,
and we covet your prayers. And just thank you guys. Do you have anything else to say? If they made it to the end of this 10-minute long video.
Good Lord.
Oh my gosh, maybe we shouldn't post it.
What a rambling woman, I guess.
Did you really just say that? All right, peace out, y'all. We got problems over here.